There we go, Bobby. You see me now? All right, if you're just tuning in, this is the Crypto Lodge. And if at any point you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. It helps me great with the algorithm. So, without further ado, let's look at some charts. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit. Let me share my screen here. And it could look better than that. There we go. Or something like that. I guess that looks best. All right. Not this. Coinbase. Market's up almost 7%. So we're seeing a very good morning. It must have something to do with the stimulus launching in July. American citizens are about to get a whole lot of money, about $20,000 each for the next 6 months, starting in July. So that's incredibly bullish. 1 second while I pull up the chat on YouTube on my phone. How we normally used to do. It's good to be back. It really is. We got 20 subscribers here on this channel. So the like button, commenting, and bell notification really helps out with the algorithm. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? White Devil said, "You see the stuff about the market manipulation? People paid Forbes contributors to write articles to manipulate the market." Yeah, I did see that. That's been going on for a long time. People want to get their corporate buddies in at a cheaper price. What I've noticed about Coinbase is when you see this most visited, it's the opposite of a lagging indicator. It tells you sometimes a week beforehand before a certain crypto is going to start jumping. Because remember when Polygon Matic was here for a while, but it wasn't moving. It was actually going down. But most visited went up. So we went up 45% in a day with Matic. With Origin. That's nice. But look at this. We're still a long way to go until that all-time high. Let's pull that up. OGN, USDT, Binance. And we'll take a measured move and take a good look at this. Reset chart. I'm on the daily. Okay. Nice comeback so far, but not even nearly halfway for OGN. So let's see. We came down from wick to wick, 86%. That's probably one of the harder hits crypto throughout all this. But from wick to current price, from bottom wick to current price, it came back up 67%. We still have to reach an new all-time high at a close is 131%. And to go above the wick, it's 154%. So we should be looking at some good gains. In my opinion, none of this is financial advice, financial opinion. Crypto's volatile. Do your own research and invest at your own risk. Don't invest money that you can't afford to lose, because there's a good chance you might. So 3 bullish hours in a row there. When in doubt, zoom out. We were just at the all-time high of OGN April 8th, a little over a month ago. So we should see a big comeback soon if the market really corrects the way I expect it to, upward, with this massive stimulus checks going to the retail, people with lower income. They're going to want to stick it in crypto. They get $1,400 per mouth. So if I had 2 kids, I would get $1,400, and and I would get $2,800 for the kids combined. So like over $4,000 a month with 2 kids. It adds up to like $25,000 within 6 months. This is a recurring check. It's really going to pump the market. So we'll see. I cannot seem to get Theta to stream. I think I need to reconfigure it. No big deal. Next time. We are streaming on Facebook as well. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming all over the place. D Live, if you ever heard of that. All right, ADA. Probably one of the biggest coins we're wondering about is ADA. ADA dropped all the way 58% correction in 3 days and 6 hours. And then it came all the way back up 44% in 6 hours. And we're currently sitting back at $1.72, which is great. If we just put in another couple moves like this, I mean, when Gogan comes, it's going to change the trajectory for sure. But if we put in a couple more moves like this, we're passing that all-time high pretty quickly. If we just continue at the same pace, we will break all-time high by the 29th. That's in 3 days. And that's a 44% gain. Not a bad projection. Jade looked pretty cool. That's why I left it open. JadeCurrency.com. We'll get into it some other time. There's the GitHub. It's always active. And PRCY, Privacy Coin, has been on a good run. It's up 700% in the month. It's at 1.2 million market cap. 700% in the month. 160% in the week. 23% in the last 24 hours. And 1% in the last hour. Not sure where to get this. Let's look at market over here on Coin Market Cap. This is gold, folks. It's not an Ethereum token. It's its own blockchain. Let's have a website and source code. All bullish things to me. It's mineable, privacy enabled, and it's a smart contract platform. Volume is up today. Market cap is up. So the highest liquidity, well, there's 500,000. So TXBit has 1 million combined. Hotbit has 1 million combined. CoinsBit has a little less than 1 million combined. To be honest, I've never heard of any of these. Let's see what TXBit is. Maybe a foreign exchange. Probably not .com. TXBit.io. What's this doing in my way? That's quite dumb. Okay. So it's an exchange. Sign up. Let's see if it allows Americans. Because I'm bullish on this PRCY. It's 2 million market cap, which is 20 times lower than Atari token, which is extremely low market cap. So this is going to be interesting. Circulating supply, maximum supply of 70 million. Circulating supply of 1 mil. Ooh, 1 million. So they have. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So they have 60 million tokens that are not yet released. That could really, really hamper the price. I'm still quite bullish on it. I might buy a little bag. Let's see if this works. I mean, there's no Uniswap because Uniswap only does ERC20 tokens. Whoops. Sorry, this is boring, guys. Just want to find out. I'm a curious guy. U.S. resident. Anything about U.S. resident? Buy crypto. Not a robot. Log in. Buy crypto with fiat. Username password incorrect. Are you kidding me? How about that Atari price? I hope you guys have been loading up. I found a way to keep doing it with Litecoin for free. So I get it for 13 cents. No gas fees. Wrong username and password. Maybe I got to check my email. Let me stop sharing the screen for a second so you guys can get a good look at this face. Let me go to my email and confirm. Maybe I just need to confirm my email there. I'm curious. The privacy coin looks interesting to me. So, mail.google.com. Kinetics SS. There we go. Activate your account. Boom. Activated. Now I can start trading, hopefully. Let's see. I am not a human. Shout to all my moonmen. Perfecto. I'm in. Let's see what these rules say about USA, maybe. Whatever. I agree. I didn't see the word USA in my speed read. Oh. I probably just agreed to get screwed over. And what was the one I wanted? Why is there only these couple? When it said that it's for sale. Trade, perhaps? Sure, that's where it's at. Trade. Or maybe it's just not listed on the American site. No search. Well, I'll look into this later. I'll stop boring you guys. Just bullish on that coin. Even though there's still 89 million tokens out there. That's ridiculous. 3% of the tokens are in circulation. See? There's only 2 million in circulation when there's a total supply of 70 million. So 88 million are in treasury wallet or something. That's not cool. Or haven't been mined yet. That's not cool. Okay, on to the next one. Make sure we're streaming here good. Yep. All right, let me share my screen again. How you guys been doing, man? I miss this. I really do. Where's Jam Nafu? He needs to know of this channel. Yeah, OGN. I bought this dip. Bought it around here. Price went up. I didn't sell, held it, kept going down, didn't sell, held it, kept going down, didn't sell, held it, and it's starting to pop back up. OGN's a good project with a very low market cap for what it does. I wish I could stream on Theta here. I'll figure it out. Cardano. Gogan coming in July. It's a month away. It's going to be a game changer. Let's look at let's look at this. It went up 73% in 2 days and 21 hours. ADA did. It's pretty bullish. If it were to do sort of a similar thing again, we would certainly welcome it. And I won't make it completely bullish. I'll add in these ups and downs just to make it more realistic. Let's even say it drops from here down to there and continues its way back up. You know, once we get into July, that's not for a little while yet. And let's say, again, it dips quite far before moving its way back up, which 100% this is not going to happen verbatim. It's not going to happen just like this. And I imagine we'll actually see a sharper trajectory upward, more like this. With maybe some more volatility than that. So we'll be looking at a $5. We might be looking at a $5 ADA by the time Gogan launches. And then Gogan will push it to 10, 12 bucks. I feel very happy about holding Cardano. Reset chart. No. That's not what I meant. Reset chart. All right, let's take a look at Maker. I bought the dip on Maker. Maker's such a strong protocol. It did have problems during the crash, but they resolved it. Link. I also bought the dip on Link here. I don't know where I got it around. Actually, I at this blue line. That's where I purchased it at. So I screwed up. I didn't screw up. It'll go past it, and I will be in 60% gains in no time. Could happen tomorrow, next day, who knows. But yeah, Maker makes wild swings. That's why I got into it so low. From wick to wick, Maker dropped over 70%. In just 20 days. And it came all the way back up 60% in 1 day. Now it's pulling back a little bit, but I believe we're gonna see $1,000 Maker within the next couple days, weeks, months. Another great project to look at right now for anyone interested in good technology and is interested in hodling and buying the dips. Take no further look than Luna Terra. ticker LUNA. Just take one little look at this. So Luna has a DeFi protocol, a basket of DeFi protocols running on top of it. Two of them are Anchor and Mirror. They're both down very much too. DeFi on Luna is so good that even though the underlying asset dropped 81%, the DeFi protocol maintained a 20% APY. At the height of it, the furthest it dipped was down to 18% APY. So it did not affect the whales. Meanwhile, Maker had issues during the crash. So he came back up 50% in 2 days already. But to reach an all-new high, we got almost 200% in us for Luna, for a great blockchain. In a time where people will have money and they'll be looking for real technology. So the Luna dip is another one I bought during this dip. And Link is looking quite bullish. Looks like a trend reversal on the market. But, I mean, this is the longest uptrend we've seen since, let's see. It's the biggest uptrend we've seen since, in a long time. This isn't even as steep. So it's the biggest uptrend we've seen since right at that last little come up, May 4th into May 5th. Bitcoin dominance is on the rise. Ethereum dominance is on the rise. See what it's doing right this moment. Imagine it's dropping at the moment. Yes, it is. This is the day. 5 days down. 1 month down. 3 down. Okay, so it was trying to come back, but it's really getting stifled now. It looked like a trend reversal to me, but it's getting stifled and altcoins are pumping again. ETH dominance. Let's see what's going on today. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on this video if you're watching this now or later. So ETH dominance is down on the day. Way up on the 5 day. Way up on the month. As expected. It gained against Bitcoin a lot. So you can look at these two charts and see that for the past, let's see, well, 5 years it went down against Bitcoin. But in the past year, let's take a look at ETH BTC finance. So you'll be able to see Ethereum gaining on Bitcoin in the ETH BTC pair. This is like, instead of comparing Ethereum to the US dollar, it's comparing its value against Bitcoin. Now pretty much all year, so let's back up to the week. Reset chart. The year would be just about right here. So it has been gaining steadily on the year, more so than recently. by far. Not too far, but let's see. From all-time high against Bitcoin to wick, it's going to have to move another 80%, which is difficult. It's not a price movement. It's domination. It's a battle of domination. It's also interesting to look at ADA BTC. How ADA is doing against Bitcoin. I expect this to increase wildly. Ooh, look at that. Just like Ethereum, it looks like. A little more bullish, though. Awesome. Yeah, Terra's great. Programmable money for the internet. The most attractive to hodl. It allows Terra stablecoin deposits to earn stable yield, powered by block rewards and leading proof of stake blockchains. Easiest to spend. Smart contracts by Cosm. Great documentation tools. I will do a video on this. Cool. Make sure to check out our podcast. It's up. It's pending approval now, but it's called Crypto Lodge, and it will be on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, you name it. I want to get updates. I always plug my email in. Because I like getting updates on good projects. You're welcome. Thanks for subscribing. You're welcome. And the Telegram. 17,000 members. Yikes. This is our Telegram. We got 90 members. As you can see, there's no shilling. We just talk about cryptos. And that's fundamentally it. It's a cool channel. It's t.me/the Crypto Lodge. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So I joined Terra. The Theta is also awesome. As you can see, I got Edge Node running. I can stream anything I'm streaming to YouTube. I can simultaneously stream it over to Theta and earn T-Fuel, which is going up in value. So that's cool. I'm also streaming on TradingView, has a streaming service. Mixcloud has a streaming service. Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Theta, DLive. So the list is pretty nice, to say the least. So let's look at what's going on here. Prices. Market's up 4%. It's fluctuating between 2 and 6. I'm seeing this morning. So let's see what the top gainers are on the hour. Ampleforth, Decentraland is up 7% in the hour. Engine's up 4% in the hour. I just bought some of that. Great. Cardano's up at 1% in the hour. Cool. What's the lowest change in the hour? Nothing's down in the hour. You see this? Oh, it's gainers. So in the hour, biggest loser is Scale, Monero, which they're barely down. Barely down. The biggest is 2.21% in that Scale. Monero's going to bounce back like a beast. So is Origin token. Now let's go to 24 hours top losers. It's thought it was Luna. I don't know where it went. I know it's on the week. Yep, Terra. Great purchase. Great purchase. On the 24-hour, Eunice said Leo, which I still don't understand that. I need to look it up. Market cap of 4 million. It's a strange name. Eunice said Leo. It sounds like a cult. So let's look at the gainers in 24 hours. And that scale made a comeback. 60% in a day, 52% in a day for Origin, 41% in a day for Engine, 28% in a day for Polygon. Polygon will continue to pump until 2.0 is settled. So yes, sir. Only 8.5 billion, and you need Matic. You have to buy Matic to participate on getting cheaper gas fees. Everything looks good today. It's alt season. All right. Solana's a straight winner. It's still down 38% on the week. Even though it's up 16% today, it's down 38% on the week, 27% on the month. It's got a lot. Look at that big dip. It's got a lot of gains in it. These are the most money-making things in the world in investing right now. Financial opinion, not financial advice. Crypto's volatile and unpredictable. It could go down to $5 instead of 34. But I often make a lot of success buying these big dips because they always break new all-time highs. ADA holding up strong. Nice big fat day. Should be a good week. Atari token. I think it's still at 14 cents. I just tripled my bag. Too good to pass up. Ooh, it went up 17% today to 15 cents. Very good. Market cap of under 100 million. And on a little dip. And quite a big dip. In the last week, it's down 37%. In the last month, it's down 60%. In the last year, it's down 38%. It peaked here at 80 cents. So just to get back to where it was 2 weeks ago, it would have to 8x, 800% return just to get back to where it was 2 weeks ago. And as soon as Atari gets listed, not financial advice, financial opinion, as soon as Atari gets listed on Binance, Coinbase, and they're a household name, it's a wrap. So I'm loading up on as much as I can. Whew. Yeah, I think the shakeout's over. They're going to shake out, on the way up, we're going to see some shakeouts. But I don't see a 80% reduction like we saw before. The graph to add support for Polkadot near Solana and CeeLo. Very good, the graph. I've always been bullish on the graph. Multicoin Capital announces new 100 million fund to invest in DeFi, NFT, and other projects. Awesome. 100 million. Makes a dent in it. Makes a dent in it. Let's look at some top crypto news. Meme coins or digital gold? Blockchain analysis weighs on where crypto markets are headed. Yeah, meme coins kind of get in the way. Bitcoin traders using up to 100-to-1 leverage are driving the wild swings in cryptocurrencies. That is absolutely true. It's the leverage traders. I've been saying this for a long time. I wonder what Gus is using. Oh, Facebook. So the Facebook chat shows up here too. That's cool. And I can put it on the screen. See? Gustavo, what's up, bro? It's a cool platform. Anyway. Yeah, Bitcoin traders using up to 100x leverage are driving the wild swings in cryptocurrencies, which is absolutely true. They're taking huge positions, excessive risk, and when there's a more than 10, 20, 30% drop, they get liquidated and lose everything. They get wrecked. The China crackdown is nothing. It would be good for Bitcoin if China would close all their miners, honestly, because then smaller miners can set up shop in America and other places instead of having hash power centralized in China. But they're not doing it. The Chinese government has been subsidizing miners and giving them renewable energies for years. They're not. It's their cash cow. China wants the majority hash power. They're not just going to ban it and give it up. Can cryptocurrency survive regulations? Here's what Ripple CEO says about XRP's future. I'm interested to hear this. Is this news? Can I play it? Sure can.
Metro by T-Mobile sees your hard work, day in and day out. So we're giving you the tools you need to gain the edge, tackle new challenges, and rule your day. You work hard, and that's why Metro makes switching easy. Right now, there's 0 fees to switch. Get our lowest price on unlimited, just $25 a month for 4 months, plus 4 free Galaxy phones.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Shums? I'm back, man. Subscribe and hit the bell.
Empowering you to rule your day.
And CNBC is also rolling out the 2021 edition of the Disruptor 50. These are private companies on the cutting edge of technological change. Right now, we've got an interview with the head of the company that's coming in at number 38 on this year's list, Ripple. The company uses blockchain to send money across borders for financial institutions, and it uses the token XRP to do it. Joining us now, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Brad, great to see you. Great to have you on today. Let's start just generally about the crypto arena and what we've seen, because there's an article today, Brad, about, I guess it's harkening back to the colonial situation, pipeline and ransomware, et cetera. And the thrust is that we just need to ban crypto. And it's set forth, here's all the reasons. I think about everything that you've set up with blockchain and DeFi and how this can really effectively replace a lot of existing systems like Swift or whatever, and it really works well. Do you think that, I mean, what do you make of someone that makes that case, given all the blockchain infrastructure and everything else, not just around Bitcoin, but do you think that this toothpaste ever goes back in the tube like that because you can use it for ransomware?
Not sure I've heard the toothpaste analogy before. I'm gonna steal that one myself. Look, first of all, thank you for having me. I think the question you're asking is a really important one. And I think it gets to the kind of core of sometimes just a misunderstanding about how these technologies can be applied in a way that actually is really good for businesses, for citizens, for just the community at large. And so when we talk about like, should we ban something, let's make sure we understand what we're talking about. The way Ripple uses these technologies, as you introduced, is we can make cross-border payments, which are slow and expensive today, make them real-time, very efficient, very low cost. And that's good for the global economy. We can unlock trillions of dollars kind of trapped capital to make the economy more efficient. And so blockchain technologies can be applied in a lot of really constructive ways. That's reducing friction, whether that be transaction costs, transaction speed. Again, for Ripple, that's around payments. But I think to say, hey, let's just ban all this, yes, the toothpaste might already be out, and I don't know how you get it back in.
The other recent, I guess, data point was China with Bitcoin, and just overall, let's talk regulation,
Brad.
Because Ripple is unique in certain ways in that you kind of control the amount of XRP that's out there and decide when it can be issued, and actually the SEC took issue with that, so to speak. In that you might be more like a security than a currency, and that's still pending.
They are.
So they just talk in general about all regulation and how it might affect you and Ripple even differently than it would affect Bitcoin.
Well, I think what you're getting at the core really is in the United
If Ripple would leave, if Ripple would leave XRP alone, it would no longer be a security. That's what makes it a security, is that the price is highly dependent on what Ripple does.
United States, there has been a lack of regulatory clarity. This is something I've been talking about even on CNBC for about 2+ years. In other countries, you have seen in the UK, Japan.
He's right about lack of regulatory clarity here.
In Switzerland, Singapore. I mean, these are G20 markets where they have invested the time and energy either through legislation or rulemaking to provide that clarity and that certainty. And that allows investors to participate, that allows entrepreneurs to build, that allows people to build companies that make the CNBC disruptor list. So here in the United States, we haven't had that clarity. I think, just to correct something you said, Ripple actually doesn't control XRP. XRP is an open source technology, very analogous to Bitcoin. In contrast, XRP is very efficient.
Yeah, but you own half of them.
In terms of speed of transaction, it is a carbon neutral blockchain. So these are all examples of it being more efficient, but all of the XRP that has ever been created has already been created. So it's a zero inflation dynamic.
Right.
But the core of what you're talking about around regulation, I think, is what we're experiencing here in the US with the SEC.
The only inflation XRP has seen over many, many years is Ripple Labs selling their tokens on the open market.
The SEC is making the assertion that these are investment contracts, that Ripple's sales of XRP to our customers is actually an investment contract. And a security is something where when you buy it, you own part of a company. You have a right to the profits. You can vote on the board of directors of that company. All of those things that are certainly CNBC covers in depth. That isn't true with XRP. If you buy XRP, you don't have ownership of Ripple. And I mean, ironically, you actually have XRP owners who have tried to sue the SEC for even bringing the case.
Brad, what's the total number? It's billions, obviously, and you do have a lot that hasn't been mined yet, and can control when some of it is mined. That's correct, is it not?
Good question.
No, that's not right. The way XRP works
is
fundamentally different than the mining contract. The way you're describing it. So proof of work is the mining. That's how Bitcoin works. That's how Ether has it worked. And it's kind of migrating to proof of stake. The XRP ledger uses something called consensus algorithm. And so all of the XRP ever created is 100 billion units. Ripple owns a lot. And so that's on kind of our treasury, and we can control how we sell it to customers. But there's no more XRP that can be created.
Ripple disrupts fintech. Isn't that a great? Isn't that a?
Lucas writes in. He said,
He's very confident. They might win that suit. Robinhood, #1 on this year's CNBC disruptor list. Robinhood is going to IPO. It's going to do well, even though they're a scumbag company lately. What they did with GameStop is unforgivable. That's why a lot of people move to stocks. Alrighty. Let's look at breaking crypto news. If you guys haven't seen the Charles Hoskinson new video called The Next 90 Days, I encourage you to watch that. Other channels that I encourage are Benjamin Cohen on YouTube, The Defiant on YouTube, and The Coin Bureau on YouTube. Those are 3 that I recommend if you're just looking for a cool, a no-shill regular channel. Astro Crypto, Bitcoin, the total eclipse in the super flower blue blood moon. Today is a rare full moon called the super flower blood moon that also happens to coincide with a total lunar eclipse that gives the moon a crimson color. Awesome. That'll be cool tonight. "24 minutes ago, Nebraska can now issue state charters for crypto banks. COVID-19 accelerated digital currency adoption." That's true. Apple seeks to hire alternative payments manager with crypto experience. Whoa! Apple's 27 minutes ago on Cointelegraph. Apple seeks to hire alternative payments manager with crypto experience. Bullish. Apple's about to do something. Indicators I use to get an overview. Founders of New Kids on the Blockchain talk filmmaking and building a successful YouTube channel. Yeah. You just upload all the time. That's how you get a successful channel. How Bitcoin adoption rate is beating the internet. Yes, the adoption rate of Bitcoin is faster than the adoption rate of the internet when it came out. Apple cites cryptocurrency experience in job post for alternative payments biz. Development role. Matic inches closer to top 10. Coinbase recruits former White House advisor as new head of policy. Woo! Coinbase IPO, anybody? Or did they already? They did. Coin. Bitcoin bear market comes down to pivotal June close. Yep. Goldman Sachs predicts Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin as a store of value. I don't know about that. Three convincing signs that Bitcoin bears have stopped selling. I believe that too. DeFi Alliance breaks its first Solana project. I want to read that 2 hours ago. Ethereum announces progress with Beacon Chain upgrade 2 hours ago. Bank DYOR and RippleNet launch mobile banking payment system from Oman to India. Polygon releases a SDK eyeing multi-chain future. That's great. So Polygon wants to have use case after 2.0. Pancake Bunny's 200 million hack. Mark Cuban invested in Polygon. All right, let's look at these. Apple is launching a crypto division. I'll go over all these news stories in the late night show with Ken, the podcast. So here's the indicators that this person uses to get an overview of Bitcoin. I have a fixed and variable Bitcoin allocation. The fixed allocation is stored in cold storage. The latter part of my actively managed portfolio is balanced. Bitcoin is a layer 1 network, blah, blah, blah. So what's your indicators? Charts that help me. The rainbow is a great chart. If you guys have never seen this, it's pretty cool. It shows it doesn't tell you the price up here. We normally go down a couple colors every cycle. So we still haven't made it into the orange here, which might be I don't know. I believe in a super cycle coming that's going to blow off the map. Here's the price. So it peaked at 20,000 there last time. Then it peaked around 66K this time, pulled back. And we're looking at 100K soon based on the Bitcoin rainbow price chart. Let me save that image. And what is this? So that takes us over 100K as well. It actually takes us to about 800,000 by 2024. Very possible. Very possible that happens. Bitcoin dominance and altcoin season. I've been using Bitcoin's dominance since 2017 when the ICO mania started. Bitcoin's market dominance plummeted to 32%, and altcoins briefly dominated the market. So as Bitcoin dominance goes down, which is the large part of this, the light orange, the tan with the orange stripe, that's Bitcoin dominance. Ethereum dominance is this darker blue. Others is this. So others make up number 2 currently. Bitcoin, others, Ethereum, and then a jumble of the rest. Another cool picture I'll show on tonight's video podcast. We do a podcast almost every night. Altcoin season index, Bitcoin season, altcoin season, duck season, hunting season, duck season. All right, so this index compares Bitcoin's performance against the top 50 coins in the market over the last 90 days. So down here is when Bitcoin rose, and as this goes up, altcoins rise. So above this line is altcoin season. But history only rhymes. Just remember that. But let me save this. Let me save this. I like collecting any sort of charts I can. Unique addresses used has been on an uprise. So that's just adoption. And that's not slowing down. $100 trillion stock to flow model. All right. Next article. DeFi Alliance backs Mercurial Finance, its first Solana project. Mercurial Finance. It's on Solana. Solana can do anything. I'm gonna have to make a video just on this, just on the light paper and whatnot. Oh, it doesn't do anything just yet. There's no app just yet. Dynamic vaults, so it didn't launch yet. Well, here's the medium and all that. I'll make a video on this. Ethereum, well, let's read what this says. DeFi Alliance has invested $100,000 in Mercurial. Mentors include Coinbase. Oh, the block you have to pay for. So dumb. Let's see. Okay, never mind. It's building a protocol for stablecoin trading on the Solana blockchain. Mercurial can be seen as similar to Curve Finance on Ethereum. Cool. I'll go over all this in depth in my podcast with Mr. Ken later tonight. So Ethereum announces progress with Beacon Chain upgrade. Ethereum has announced its progress with the Beacon Chain and Altair upgrade after the V1.1.0-alpha.6 Protostellar Evolution was released, as well as some other new developments for Ethereum. Mining speed is X3, unless that's some sort of ad. Rayonism Hackathon was completed, which was an industrious event for the team as they can build dozens of nodes and thousands of validators, as well as secured a beacon chain. This beacon chain will provide native support for a rich Ethereum application layer with accounts, contracts, and new user transactions. Rayonism is a project that utilizes the research and engineering resources of the global ETH1, ETH2 merge and sharding, which creates testnets around the ETH2 Global Scaling Hackathon. The name of Rayonism comes from the early abstract art movement. Yeah. So I'll cover all of this in our podcast tonight. Bitcoin traders using up to 100x leverage. That's helped cause a market crash. All right. That's it for the stream right now, guys. If you like the content, whatever platform you're watching it on, give me all the props you can with the thumbs up, the bell notification, subscribe, bookmark my page. I don't care. Set up the notifications because Crypto Lodge is cool, and you'll like it even more as time goes on.